Hello, Pisces. This is a bonus reading for you for the end of 2019. This reading is a 5-card spread for those born in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Let's see if we can come up with a good energy. And always look for a positive reading, but if we don't get one, we will work it out, okay? And remember, this will not resonate with all Pisces individuals, but this is for Pisces, those born in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Dealing with a lover situation possibly, or a partnership. 5-card spread, the end of 2019. Let's see what the beginning energies are. Wanted to get some of these out. Let's see what's going on here. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They're in the upright. And usually when I get this, they're kind of like smooth talkers and good business people, can talk you into things, but they are in the upright. That's the coming in energy. Could be a lover situation I tried to pop out earlier. That's why I asked you. The lover's in the upright. In the past, was this person a lover or a partner in some way? Someone with an emotional bond, a family member even? The obstacle, there's no love being shown right now, or maybe someone had an argument or words that were unkind. That's the 2 of Cups in reverse, by the way. Ooh, current environment, or what's coming up, I should say. We always call it current environment, but I call it the near future also. It's the 9 of Cups. It's happiness. Happiness and wish fulfillment for Pisces. Pisces may not think so, but it's there. You see me reading them. The outside environment was coming towards you. Something came to a halt or is really slow. And also you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Earth energy. We'll clarify these, and they can change up the story and make it real interesting, so bear with me. The outcome, Queen of Wands in the upright. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone very attractive, someone with good mannerisms and people like being around. So you could actually be taking on this energy. You do not have to be a fire sign to take on this energy. You don't have to be any of these signs to take on this energy. You just be taking on the characteristics of these cards. Now, in the past, you were dealing with a lover situation. Lovers in the upright. Why are you there for Pisces? Why are you there? Not hanging around waiting on this lover. It's not stagnant if it is. If they are there, it's not like I'm seeing any stagnation in it. I'm just seeing someone just not waiting around, pondering, waiting, suffering. At the Hangman in reverse. So the lovers in the upright, the Hangman in reverse. Why are you there for Pisces in the past? The Ace of Discs, I'm thinking some of you had a lover situation. It could have been with an air sign or someone with that mentality, like I said, that you're not waiting around hanging for no offers from them, no solid offers, because I see you going for happiness. I'm not saying they're not coming towards you or not going to be there. I'm just saying you're not just going to, cry in your soup, and waiting around. The obstacle is the 2 of Cups is love. It's in reverse. So maybe someone didn't have loving, kind words, or maybe they weren't loving enough. So the 2 of Cups in reverse, why are you there, as the obstacle for Pisces. May have been an argument with the 5 of Swords. It's usually harsh words, and a little bit more than actually harsh words. 5 of Swords is almost like a bitter argument. So I'm thinking kind words were not said. A lot of love was not given. So the 2 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in the upright, why you there for Pisces as the obstacle. So arguments are the obstacle, not showing enough love, not letting the good things come in, not letting the positives come in with the 3 of Wands in reverse. That is the obstacle. It doesn't have to be a reality. It's just telling you what can get in your way and what to do to change it. Now, the current environment, or I should say the near future, because it can go on a little bit. If everybody's on a different timetable, but we got the 9 of Cups in the upright. It's happiness. It's wish fulfillment. It's the 9 of Cups. It's kind of, fuzzy, warm, loving feeling, of happiness. So 9 of Cups in the upright. Why are you there for Pisces? Ooh, maybe some other loves coming in, or more loves coming in, where I think the love is always there. It's just you got to be careful of arguments. Okay, you got to be careful of saying negative things, and people have to be careful of saying negative things to you. okay? Because I do see happiness there if you allow it. So, and it could be that some of you are going to meet somebody, you know? So 9 of Cups, love, both in the upright while you're there. You're going to be happy with love in the future. That's basically what it's saying. So someone you're going to be chained and tied to, someone you're going to be bound to, someone will be a little obsessive with you, and they won't be able to move on from you. So this could be from someone in the past with the 6 of Swords in reverse. So love is there, kindness is there, but there's also arguments, so you got to be careful of that. But somebody is really stuck on you. Let me put it this way. They're really stuck and they can't move on from you if this is someone from the past. Or it could be someone that, you know, you don't know that likes you, that's kind of obsessive with you, maybe even like a secret admirer type thing. And they can't move on from it. They don't want nothing else. So the outside environment is the Knight of Discs. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone who feels like something came to a dead halt. And it's the outside environment, more or less. So it's the Knight of Discs in reverse while you're there for Pisces as the outside environment or what is coming towards them. If someone's not making very good decisions, they don't know that they feel like whatever they do, it seems to be wrong. They're taking the wrong choices all the time. So it could be somebody around you that is just making the wrong choices. And maybe that's why you have an argument. Or maybe that's why there could be an argument. So you say, why do you always mess up making these stupid decisions? You know, or they could be saying this to you. It could go vice versa. So Knight of Discs in reverse, 7 of Cups in the upright while you're there for Pisces. Almost said Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. Yeah, someone had a tower moment. Someone on the outside, someone around you had a tower moment. They made the wrong choices and something came to a dead halt. Could have caused an argument with you. Or some of you could have just dropped the situation because of it and didn't accept anything they had to offer, weren't waiting on it. And some of you will be going for new love. Some of you will be re-accepting somebody else, because I do see the 6 of Swords in reverse, you know, someone from the past. So it'll be different for everybody, but I do see love coming in. But what's the obstacle is arguments and fighting. Someone drops somebody or just getting a really harsh argument and cause a tower situation. Someone's going to think it's over. Oh gosh, it's over. And now, you know, I'm feeling like everything is just at a dead halt, but really it's not. You know, it's just more or less an argument for some of you, and others, you will find love again. Let me put it that way. It'll be different for everybody. But the energy is there is love. Now, in the end, you got the Queen of Wands. And I told you what the Queen of Wands is. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or like someone very charismatic, magnetic, charmer, very charming, a lot of times good looking, you know, and you feel good around them. You know, they make you feel better. So the Queen of Wands in the upright while you're there for Pisces. Maybe you're going to meet a fire sign. Yep, some of you are going to be meeting with a fire sign. You're going to be happy with a possible fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, or someone who's very magnetic and, you know, charismatic. So whoever you're going to be with in the end is charming, possibly really good looking, very happy, very fun to be around. So Queen of Wands, the Sun card, both in the upright while you're there as the outcome for Pisces. Yep, and it's going to be peace in your life. You will have some boundaries you'll put up. You may not let someone in right away as much as you think you will. But with the 2 of Swords, it's like I'm hearing the words love is blind, love is, you know, is almost like mysterious. You know, you don't always see things, you know. But it's like you're jumping into it and you're happy. And you want peace with this person, and you may have peace with this person. But someone else or something else is going to cause a tower situation. Like I said, it could be from an old lover that goes away, and you do a dead halt, because I do see you not being stagnant, not taking a solid offer from a lover. But then again, I see a love situation, happiness coming up, and someone is really chained and stuck on you. And it could be, again, someone from the past, and you reunite it, even though there's a tower situation or you're taking on someone new. But either way, there's a love situation coming up. So just thought I'd let you know. Let me get one more card for the Queen of Wands, the Happy card, and the 2 of Swords Something wants to come up, but I'm not going to let that. What is there? Queen of Wands in the upright, Sun card in the upright, Two of Swords in the upright, everything in the upright in the very end while you're there. Give me something, anything. And you're going to come out of oppression and feeling like you have a burden weighing down on your back. But in the end, there's a Moon card. There's things you don't all know about everything. It's like you don't see everything for what it is. I'm not saying you're not going to be happy with this person, but it's better to go into a situation where you have a reality check, that you see them for what they are, and don't put them on a pedestal, even though they're very charming and make you very, very happy. But the Two of Swords is also someone who puts up blinders. But you will feel happy and not oppressed, but there's something about them that needs to be addressed. You want to look into that. I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying that not everything is put out there with this person. Maybe they don't want you to know everything about them. Maybe they want to look beautiful to you, always. But realize that everybody has something in their past, and you should know that not everything is all diamonds, you know. There's always a diamond in the rough. You got to clean it up a little. So that is your reading, and I will let this go until I'm going to give you this reading, and I will upload that soon. YouTube's giving me a little bit of trouble of how many times I can upload. It seems like if I try uploading a second time, I get error messages and stuff like that. But I will attempt to for your reading, and maybe it'll take off from there, or maybe we get a whole different energy. And I will talk to you later, and I'll upload this as soon as I can. But it looks like you're going to have fun. At least by the end of I have not interest with somebody you're going to be happy with. Someone's going to kind of sweep you off your feet, or you're going to sweep someone off their feet maybe. Talk to you later. Bye.